In Olduvai's open floor, wind and birds draw living maps. A tightening spiral of vultures marks flesh, and every watcher on the plain reads it. Small-bodied Homo habilis, heat dark skin dusted red, pace their steps by firm patches and breeze, choosing routes where air cools bare shoulders and sightlines stay long. Approach is upwind and angled. Vultures open the first seams, running hyenas test the ring for weakness, and a saber-toothed cat waits in shade to spend force once. Formation keeps a lane clear. One to strike, one to pry, one to carry. Seconds matter. Heat shortens every decision. Stone decides what bodies can claim. A heavy river cobble carries mass for breaking. A sharp flake struck from a rough basalt surface offers an edge that bites. A flat, gnarled slab ahead becomes a worksite. High above grass and flies, water draws life and jaws. Safe sips are taken only in clear, shallow margins. Wind veers, dust lifts, and the sky map shifts. A brief blur from a dust devil scrambles scent and sight, buying heartbeats to reclaim a small cache wedged in stone. Hydration returns in shallow sips. Eyes hold the bend where old jaws wait. A thrown cobble widens hesitation in pursuit. Hoofed giants become moving screens. The cat recalculates along soft ground and shade. A shallow overhang offers windbreak and height. Small cuts are sealed with damp soil and work resumes. Stone islands, rough, uneven ledges, compose a staircase through heat. A passing herd distracts sharp eyes, and in its wake, smaller bodies change levels toward cleaner air. From height, the map clarifies. Wind lines, water lines, watchers. Descents are chosen for holds and friction. Short legs trading stride for careful edges. Birds redraw moving borders. A lower spiral warns of teeth crossing the route. Dust fronts exchange vision for cool gusts. Waiting a minute saves skin and bearings. Noon presses, but open chests and damp clay on shoulders keep muscles working. Brief stops on high rock repeat a simple grammar. Edge, mass, marrow, move. Sharp basalt taxes soft pads. Pursuit becomes shadowing when footing turns costly. A thin cloud grants cooler minutes and pace stretches while the plane breathes. Evening gathers on a final high stone. Night reshapes the contest. Runners take the open. The cat concedes to cover. A small portion disappears into a crevice, nipped tight with a dry branch and marked by a smear of mud. Rotating watch preserves strength. Stone under skin cools bodies while wind carries scent away. Storm heads rise in silence at the horizon. Cool gusts promise relief and slick rock by dawn. Weather brings easy protein. A few winged insects steady nerves without cost. The cat tests the slope and declines where stone steals speed. With wind shifting, the cache is buried deeper. Small changes hide scent in sight. Act 3 begins before birds lift. Wet stone shortens stride and deepens care. Hands trade tools so feet can mind the edges. The earlier cache holds. Quick division yields pieces that travel. Scouts arrive with dawn, but sharp ground slows pads again. A final brief break adds dense fuel for the climb. Edge severs tendon. Mass breaks joint. A limb comes free. Fat, marrow, and muscle that travel. Retreat is low and fast to bare stone. On the rough slab, clean blows open the shaft and pale marrow shines against dark rock. Portions are sized for hands and teeth, never for feasting. Value moves only if it can move quickly. Crossing stitch from stone to stone across clear shallows, denying the oldest daylight trap. Old burn scars become firm lanes where flies thin and steps lengthen. Work stays high and brief. Water and calories arrive in small, regular doses that serve distance rather than appetite. Morning clarity favors planning, not contest. Natural tiers cut into a gully demand cooperation. Tools move first, hips and hands follow, and short bodies trade reach for shared points. Weather nudges the route toward cooler air. A rock pocket becomes a short cache to lighten the next rise. The gorge's rim offers broad sight, steady wind, and room to work clean. One last clean break. Edge, mass, marrow seals the day's distance. Hyenas test the wind and turn away from height and exposure. A final crevice holds what remains. Sand brushed over the lip to dim scent. Cool updrafts settle skin and breath. Shared food anchors calm, while plans stay close to wind and stone. Here, endurance, wind, and simple stone convert a risky plane into a negotiable one. Step by step, Homo habilis reads sky and substrate, waterline and watcher, carrying value to height and holding it through the night. In Olduvai's open country, strategy is written in breath, in footing, and in time.